Hey, what is going on, ladies and gentlemen? My name is Quarbit, and I'll be your host today for Europa Universalis 4. Welcome back to the fourth episode of our Bulgaria campaign in Ante Bellum, trying to reform the Roman Empire. Last episode we had a war against Croatia to take these two provinces, and I went ahead and grabbed this little one down here as well. Hopefully that doesn't become too unhappy. But that one province happened to belong to the HRE, so might have a couple of problems with that. Hopefully not. We'll find out. But I did a little bit of thinking in between episodes here to figure out what we want to do next, and I figured that our best option is going to be just declaring on Serbia when the time is ready once again. So we're going to spend relatively little time just speed 5ing through the next few years to try and get ourselves, just to finish off this truce here. Now it's also going to serve to get us a little bit of manpower back and a little bit of a couple of points here as well. And hopefully the Renaissance should spread fairly quickly. Let's see here. If it's over here, then it's likely going to spread over here as well. Yeah, in fact, Venice has already grabbed it. And if Venice likes me, then they're probably going to spread it pretty quickly throughout the nation, and then it'll quickly spread to me. If Venice wants to, I mean, if they want to share that, that would be cool. I don't think they will, though, unfortunately, but that would be amazing if they'd like to. And yeah, I'll spend a little bit on that yearly prestige. Doesn't hurt to have a little bit of extra here and there. I'll take that, and I will start my covert actions against a couple of nations. Because what I want to do is I want to declare on Serbia, break all of Moldavia's alliances here. Wait the couple of years after declaring on... Sorry, I'll wait a couple of years, then declare on Moldavia. And take these provinces here. And then declare on Wallachia, take those as well. The reason is all because I want to make sure that I grab all this at the same time. Because if I take all of that at the same time, then it costs 15% less to cord. Now, it's a little awkward that Wallachia has been split into two pieces here. Because, yeah, I kind of need it at the same time, or else I'm going to be wasting a little bit more admin, and I don't really want that so much, so... a bit of a complicated situation we find ourselves in here today. I'm thinking we'll be able to figure it out. Another possibility is that I could maybe take these provinces from Moldavia in this war. The problem with that being a lot of AE, if I take these provinces, without them being part of the war goal, and without claims, then... yeah, that can be a bit of a problem in the AE department. I could get a really large coalition from something like that, and I'm already sort of treading on thin ice at this point, so... maybe not the best idea. If I can swap this guy out for a, improved relations, then, that would be great, but I don't think that's really going to happen, so... we're just going to sit here and wait for the institution to spread and tech up a little bit, maybe. We'll see. It's not going very quickly in Tsargrad here. I might want to improve the embracement speed, the embracement effort here. It's not super slow, but it's really not that fast either. Yeah, that would take a long, long time. If I end up having extra points, I might sink just a few into there, but oof, it is not looking good. On top of that, I'm eventually going to want to dev up a couple of other places as well. This needs to be 25 dev, so I'll probably use this to dev, like, colonialism or something. It's decent farmlands, and I'll do a little bit of research into figuring out if I'll move my capital there temporarily or not, but, that's not a now thing, that's definitely a much, much later thing. Let's bring these guys over here because we have a couple of Serbian separatists, so I'll raise these up. I'll bring you into there. Hopefully those don't rise up next. Ooh, that's not good. Queen Regency for 5 years. Okay, well it is just 5 years, that's not terrible. I'll raise this as well just in case. What do we have here? I can make the burghers very upset or the clergy upset. Well, both are pretty bad options, but I would rather the clergy. Because the burghers would be, well, more of a problem if they were upset. So what was this? This was Serbia? Okay. So I don't get my spy network here. Your other ally is... Whoa, you're at war with Crimea. What's happening over here? Crimea declared on Moldavia. It's a little weird, but okay. So Serbia's gone off to help defend them. So you're at war with Moldavia, Serbia, Circassia. And you're at war with just Crimea. Who has fewer troops than ye. Okay, that's weird. So, obviously, Crimea is going to lose. That's just how it is. I mean, not my problem, really. A couple of problems here in Belgrade. How about I stand on there and I ask you to rise up a little bit. I have extra men, so I can handle that no problem. And your other ally, again, is the Lendians. Lendians, okay. Alright, all we have to do is wait a little bit then. Marriage offer from Chernigov. But you have an heir, why would I care? I don't think so. We'll decrease these to make a little bit of money. And we sit back and we wait a little bit. Or I can get claims on these areas preemptively. To see if just maybe I can grab something there. Now this is moving actually fairly quickly, 1 per month as opposed to 0.5, so I actually will slap that on as well. 1.3 a month, that'll be done in 6 years, and then over here it'll be in, well, it'll take longer, but if this finishes, then it'll finish that up faster as well, so that's a little bonus there. I don't actually know why you're spreading so fast. Nearby friendly as Renaissance. Friendly province, it said? Yeah, well, I don't know where that is. Oh, here it is, in Crete, that makes sense. That means it's spreading as fast as it can over to here as well, so... Yeah, actually... It'll spread to here, then to here, and then to here, but this is just gonna, you know, be fast enough on its own that that won't even matter. I will take these next 2 techs, though, just because it'll only cost me like 6 extra, and that's nothing too bad, so... I don't mind doing that. What I do mind is this over here. Yeah, it's a problem. Let's bring the ships over. Speaking of, I think I will build a couple more of these guys. How many cogs do I have? That was 5, right? Oh, no, I have 7. Okay, that works. 7 and 5 galleys. Well, I would like more galleys. I have 10 galleys if I can afford it. Let's do that. And then these guys will sort of move into here, with no leader, evidently. Oh no, he's on there, okay. And we'll wait to get rid of these Triestan separatists. There we go. And I will provoke those actually, because I don't want to stand there forever. Alright, next we have Croatian separatists in this province over here, but that's being converted, so I'm wondering if that's actually a problem, or if that can be avoided. We are going to find out. That'll be done in about a year, actually. About a year compared to 2.2 years. So, I mean, statistically, yeah, shouldn't be a problem. I'm just saying. We'll find out, though. What if I don't want to give email access, What happens then? Do you get stuck over here? I hope so. Do I hope so? Yeah, I kind of do. I can declare on you. I know that Venice wants your land. Actually, Venice doesn't want your land. Weird. So what if I claim all of this, and then I bring in Venice, and I don't have to do much heavy lifting? Because I can just get Venice to do it all for me. That works. And then while Venice sieges this, I can siege down this. How's my AE looking? Okay, gotta admit, it's not looking good. It's mid. It's okay, but it's not great. Okay. So we have a couple of extra light ships over here. I'm going to send you into here along with you guys. You'll protect trade together. Meanwhile, we have our 10 galleys and 7 cogs. Should be good enough to fight mostly anyone. So let me grab this over here. My first idea group I actually want to have as diplomatic. The reason why is because most of the religion around us is the same as ours, so religious ideas aren't necessary yet. But I do want to reduce the amount of aggressive expansion I'm getting. One of the best ways to do that is actually to use improved relations. I don't know if a lot of people know this, but how much you decay your aggressive expansion is actually based off of your improved relations. It's at a base of 2, but right now it's 2.4 yearly decrease, because we have a little bit of extra improved relations. So each 25% is roughly equal to 0.5, I think, per year, which is quite nice. So Diplo actually allows you to, if you think about it over time, technically conquer 25% more land, because your AE decays 25% faster. If you want to think about it like that. A lot of people decided to go with espionage for that reason, because they see the aggressive expansion impact, minus 20%. So technically I think the Diplo outclasses that slightly, because instead of having a 20% decrease, you just have 25% decay. So I think it's slightly better, but I didn't really think the whole thing through. Anyways, that's your little Diplo lesson for today, and that's the reason why we're taking Diplo first. Right, this is a problem. A big problem. I need to take these 3 provinces very quickly, before you step on this and ruin everything for me. I do see Serbia there, so... let me think about this. I do need to occupy these provinces, that's no doubt. Let me grab this guy, and let me bring these ships together, actually. You and you into here together. Let's send you into there. Get 1 more month of morale on that. And we'll go into here. We'll bring in Venice, actually. Venice will be quite nice. Or maybe both of you. 14 and 13. That's not so bad. I just don't think I need you both. I'll bring in Venice, because I'm going to be betraying Venice anyway, so I might as well just use them. Let's go and attack you. I'm going to go for these 3 provinces primarily. I did bring in Venice, right? Yes. Okay, good, good, good. Yes, I will actually wait for you to lock in there. And then I'll go after you. When do I get there? 26th of February. Can I wait a few days? 1st of March? 2nd of March. Beautiful. Send you here, send you here. I'll actually help out to defend that battle, because I want to occupy this land instead. Is that the Magyars going crazy? Yes, it is. They're attacking Croatia. Yep, okay. That's expected. I think I did crush Croatia a little, maybe too much. I'll buy a little bit of Patriarch Authority, no problem. But let's send you into here, let's send you into here, and let's send you into there. Grab these guys, bring you into here, and then off to here we go. Let's siege that down, or maybe Venice will do it for me. That also works. In that case, I'll go for Bessarabia, and I'll bring... Well, where's Venice fleet? Where's Venice's fleet? Not blockading that, that's for damn sure. But if I move over there, I imagine they'll probably do that. Ooh, that's weird. I thought I sent 4K guys over there, but I guess not. Nope, I did. I simply, accidentally sent them over to the ships. That was weird. That's what happened. Well, we'll send them back over. Oh, hold on. Bit of a problem here. Gotta send these guys back over because that's a little dangerous. Yep, that's a little. Ooh, that's a big problem. I was gonna say a little bit of a problem. No, that's a really, really big problem. Let's send you guys back over here so you don't get stack wiped. And let's figure out what we're gonna do. We're both Tech 5. You have a lot more men than I thought you would have. That's the big problem. Okay. And front row is 22 width. That's going to be 4 plus our 16 here. So we can actually hire an extra 2,000, except I don't have any money whatsoever, so never mind. This is a risky move, actually. I shouldn't take that. Hills is mostly kind of okay, still risky though. On second thought, because I know Venice is going to be sieging that for a while, I actually will call this guy in to see if he can siege some of this for me. Because it's become pretty evident I'm going to be doing most of the fighting, and I could use someone to do some of the sieging. Well, like Venice, except Venice has, you know, 25,000 men on a single fort. Just AI things, I suppose. When the entire enemy army is over here, but they've decided to put everything on there, which is, well, kind of weird. There we go, Byzantium truce is over, but I can't attack them. I can attack this guy though, which is interesting. So let's bring those guys together. I don't need these edicts actually, I've been overpaying way too much. Probably on a lot of these, except for this, I need those on. Two mercantilism for a bit of legitimacy, that's a fine trade. Let's send these guys down to there to siege again. I'm just going to have these guys on standby this time. Make sure nothing weird happens. Oh, how did you siege that? I thought that said -22. Well, not my problem. I'm not going to worry about it. I will, however, send 3 guys into here. If they want to attack it, be my guest. I'll defend it, no problem. And I'll just siege this down. Okay, he's leaving, that's good. Okay, I called you in, but you're really not doing much. Kind of a waste of favors, honestly. Anyway, how much would this cost, and is it a bad idea to grab that? Okay, it's not a terrible idea. Croatia, Carniola, Moldavia, Wallachia, Epirus. It's really nothing new. If I wanted these, that could be a problem. Yeah, that could be an issue. If I wanted this, that is 70 aggressive expansion. Probably 70 either way. Which does not make my life easy. Okay, yeah, that means it's more than likely that I'm just going to break his alliances over here. I'm just going to break that with Moravia, Poland, Serbia. Oh, sorry, that's the Lendians. This guy over here, Moldavia. I'll break that with Circassia and Serbia. Maybe I won't break with Serbia. Maybe just Circassia. Because they're kind of far away. Boy, oh boy, Venice, what are you doing? Where are you going? Okay, weird AI planning. Alright, grab 21% on this, and let's look for... Ooh, that's not good. Let's go and fight that over there. Oh, Venice is going to defend his provinces. Makes sense. I'm going to go defend mine just the same. Although I could see a problem with this. Yeah, okay, I was betting on him locking. I was really quiet for a second because I'm like, wait, if this doesn't work out, this is gonna be really stupid. Okay, yeah, that's fine. I was pretty sure we would lock at the same time, because I'm getting there like a day early. So good thing that that worked out, or else he might reinforce a little too early. I'm fine if he reinforces, but just not, just not that early. There we go, nice stack wipe on that. And a nice siege over there. Okay. That is starting to finish off the war in our favor. We can bring these guys over into here. Croatia just got slapped by the Magyars. They're making me a little uncomfortable. Just a little bit. But once I finish off Serbia, I get the claims on these areas. Conquer Wallachia, I get claims on more stuff, including Bessarabia, which is this thing over here. And then, oh, there's the timer. But afterwards, I get claims on, yeah, Transylvania, so I go after the Magyars, and then I destroy them. Alright, sounds good. So I'll eventually go after them, just not yet. The problem is that this siege is massive. This fort, for some reason, feels like it's gonna take longer. Even though it says a shorter truce, or sorry, smaller defensiveness. Maybe it's because before it didn't have the blockade, it was like a more difficult to siege. Anyway, we got ourselves a new heir, Petar Asen. Great, he's 12 years old, and the 562 is quite respectable. Now when it comes to our idea groups here, I'm feeling pretty inclined to just push through Diplo until I reach this point and then grab the next Diplo attack. I think that's what I'd feel more comfortable doing. Just so I can start off with a little bit of AE decay. Alright, what's up with this? One province gets a couple of modifiers, that's absolutely fine. No problem with that. And the Lendians, ooh, they're not feeling so good. If they take one of these forts, then that's probably it for them. Alright, we can speed 5 this a little bit. Speed 5ing a war, what a great idea. I can even turn this off on my capital. Because I don't need to spend that. Alright, nice, we destroy that navy. And we move on to their capital. That should be enough to get them out of the war. I'm hoping that they grab one of these, which it looks like they did. Great. Nope, you didn't actually move. There we go. And once I unlock docks, or whatever it is... Yeah, I think I need a dock in Silistria? Isn't that the thing here? Port of Silistria, a dock and a shipyard. Okay, so that's not happening for a little while. I don't really want to give you land, actually. So, too bad. Alright, that should be enough to get Moldavia out. Could take this, probably won't. Probably a bad idea. I'll take some money, some war ups, and break his alliances, except for Serbia, because Serbia is a small alliance, and breaking that will probably mean he'll replace it with someone larger, and that's just not a good idea. So instead I'll take a meager amount of prestige. Maybe I won't even take war reps. Maybe I'll take less money, get some prestige, break his alliances, and I will be satisfied with that. And then this guy up here, he's fighting a battle, so that'll finish off. And the Lendians... well, I'll probably let him siege this first. What do we have here? A couple of new things, actually. Nizarids, the Andalusian colonies, ooh. That makes me concerned. I guess these guys are going to be the ones doing all the colonizing this time around. Then we have Swedish Crusade. Oh yeah, because Sweden's the only Catholic state in Scandinavia, so I guess that makes sense. And Resurgent Moravia, which, that one I don't even understand, but I guess like Moravia things. Alright, in our case, we're probably going to want to go with Justified Wars. AE is the name of the game here at the beginning, and I think I have enough money, so I'm not going to take war taxes. Just gonna wait for him to siege that. Beautiful. He'll grab that last province for that 100%. Or he won't. Okay. Well, it's close enough. War reps, money, alliance, 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 rivalry. Give me all of that money, all of that prestige. Feeling good. And then finally we have Serbia. Now this will cause a small problem, just a tiny little one here. I won't take anything else because my AE probably won't even let me. If I do, it's, well, I guess I could take a little bit, but unless I can full annex, then I mean, what's the point, right? This is still occupied by someone else, which kind of sucks, so I can't declare on him. He's just going to occupy that basically for all of time. So I may as well just like do this, then get the claims, then attack it. Yeah, I'm just going to do it the way that I'm supposed to according to the mission tree. And instead I'll take a bunch of money, a bunch of war reps. And you can keep your alliance actually, just get rid of your rivalry and that is fine with me. Okay, sounds good. So, we clean up Serbia here. We get manpower recovery speed, a couple of claims on Wallachia and Bosnia. I think next time what we're going to end up doing is, I don't know if we'll wait the 5 years on this, we might attack someone else instead. But I'm looking to try and get into Wallachia here and Moldavia, take all of Wallachia at once. Don't know what I'll do with Theodoro, but take all of it, core it all up, something along those lines, and we will have to find out, well, next episode. So, thank you all for coming along here for the 4th episode of our Bulgaria 3rd Rome campaign in Ante Bellum. I will see you guys next time, and as always, have a fantastic day. I'd like to take a second to thank all of the patrons for the month of March, starting with the ones we have in the General tier: Quiet Guy, Brennan Arsenault, Ben Greenhagen, Torvald, Dire Avenger, and Farron. Those we have in the Prince tier: Snow Raven, Rockbox 2020, and Robert Colino. Those we have in the King tier: Chewy Shoot and Natsuki. In the Elector tier, we have TF LJ Martis. And in the Conqueror of Worlds tier, we have The Watcher. Thank you guys so much for your pledges this month, it means a lot to me, and I truly cannot thank you guys enough.